Hi Sam. It's great to see you again. Today, we're going to learn the word
Mehrwertsteuer.
Hi Alex.
Mehrwertsteuer.
That sounds interesting. What does it mean?
Mehrwertsteuer.
translates to value-added tax in English. It's a tax applied to the value added to goods and services. The most common meaning is simply tax, but it's important to note that it can sometimes be confused with other types of taxes, like income tax.
Oh, I see. So, how do you use it in German?
Good question.
Mehrwertsteuer.
Is a feminine noun, so it has the article.
Die.
The plural form is
Die Mehrwertsteuern.
You can say
Die Mehrwertsteuer ist hoch.
which means the value-added tax is high.
And what about the verb forms? Is there a verb related to it?
There isn't a direct verb for,
Mehrwertsteuer.
but we often use the verb,
Besteuern.
which means to tax. In the present tense, you say,
Ich besteuere. Du besteuerst.
and,
Sie, es besteuert.
in the past tense, you would say,
Ich besteuerte.
and in the perfect, it's.
Hat besteuert.
For example, you can say,
Der Staat hat die Unternehmen besteuert.
which means the state has taxed the companies.
That's helpful. Where does the word
Mehrwertsteuer.
come from?
It's a compound word formed from
Mehrwert.
and.
Steuer. Mehrwert.
Means added value, coming from the German words
Mehr.
for more and
Wert.
for value. The term
Steuer.
means tax. The concept of value-added tax originated in the 20th century, and it has been common in many countries, especially in Europe.
Interesting. So, it's really about more value being taxed.
Exactly. Now, let's break down.
Mehrwertsteuer.
The prefix
Mehr.
means more, the root
Wert.
means value, and
Steuer.
means tax. So, it literally means more value tax.
That makes sense. Can you tell me about similar words?
Sure. Here are a few examples. First, we have
Umsatzsteuer.
which means sales tax. It combines,
Umsatz,
meaning sales and,
Steuer,
so it's a tax on sales. Then there's,
Einkommensteuer,
which means income tax, formed from,
Einkommen,
for income and again.
Steuer.
Those are helpful.
You can also find words like
Körperschaftssteuer,
for corporate tax, which is,
Körperschaft,
meaning corporation, and,
Erbschaftssteuer,
meaning inheritance tax, with,
Erbschaft,
meaning inheritance. Another one is,
Ökosteuer,
which is eco-tax, combining,
Öko,
for eco with.
Steuer.
That's quite a list.
Yes. Now, let's practice using
Mehrwertsteuer,
in different situations. Imagine you're at a store. You could say,
Wie hoch ist die Mehrwertsteuer?
which means how high is the value-added tax? Can you try that?
Wie hoch ist die Mehrwertsteuer?
Perfect. Now, let's say you're discussing prices. You could say,
Die Preise sind inklusive Mehrwertsteuer.
meaning the prices include value-added tax.
Die Preise sind inklusive Mehrwertsteuer.
Got it.
Great. Lastly, if you're at a restaurant, you might say,
Ist die Mehrwertsteuer im Preis enthalten?
which translates to, is the value-added tax included in the price?
Ist die Mehrwertsteuer im Preis enthalten?
You're doing really well. Just a quick hint for the gender of.
Mehrwertsteuer.
It ends with, which is common for feminine nouns. You can remember it by visualizing a lady wearing a crown, representing the feminine aspect.
I'll try to remember that.
Now, let's talk about how formal or informal this word is.
Mehrwertsteuer.
Is neutral and used in both formal and informal contexts. Some typical phrases include
Die Mehrwertsteuer erhöhen.
which means to raise the value-added tax, or
Die Mehrwertsteuer senken.
meaning to lower the value-added tax.
Those phrases are useful.
Just be cautious not to confuse
Mehrwertsteuer.
with,
Einkommensteuer.
which is income tax. They're both taxes but are applied differently.
Good to know. Can we do some example sentences?
Absolutely. For example,
Die Mehrwertsteuer beträgt 19%.
means the value-added tax is 19%. Another one is,
Hast du die Mehrwertsteuer bezahlt?
which translates to, did you pay the value-added tax?
Die Mehrwertsteuer beträgt 19%.
And,
Hast du die Mehrwertsteuer bezahlt?
Perfect. Here's another.
Vor einem Jahr war die Mehrwertsteuer niedriger.
Meaning a year ago, the value-added tax was lower.
That's clear.
Now, let's do a quick recall check. What is the meaning of
Mehrwertsteuer?
It means value-added tax.
correct? What is the article for?
Mehrwertsteuer.
It's
Die.
Right again. Can you give me the plural form?
it's
Die Mehrwertsteuern.
Excellent. What does the prefix
Mehr.
mean?
It means more.
And finally, can you give me a sentence using
Mehrwertsteuer.
Die Mehrwertsteuer ist wichtig für die Wirtschaft.
Great job, Sam. You've really grasped the concept of
Mehrwertsteuer.
Remember, it's a useful term in everyday life, especially when discussing prices and taxes. Keep practicing, and you'll be fluent in no time.
Thanks, Alex. I appreciate your help. I'll definitely use this word more often.